Our next topic is Social Security. The annual Social Security and Medicare trustees report released in May said the program's trust fund will be unable to pay the full benefits beginning in 2035 without any action from Congress. How should Congress address this depletion? This question first goes to you, Ms. Bish.
Well, the first thing that we do need to do for hardworking seniors, people who have worked up to retirement, who are being taxed on their Social Security benefits. They were taxed when they were paying in. It is reprehensible that we are taxing them when they are now receiving those benefits. Next thing that needs to happen is we cannot provide benefits to the world. So if you haven't paid into those benefits, we're seeing Congress now try and push legislation where we would pay Social Security benefits to people coming across the border illegally. So to shore up the program for the people who are currently in it, we need to overhaul who is receiving those benefits. The next thing is we have to prepare for the next generation who are going to be depending on Social Security, and that's opening up to private Social Security plans. The ability to plan for your own future. Because right now we've seen the Social Security Trust Fund rated for every project under the planet.
Thank you, Ms. Bish. Mr. Bera, the same question goes to you. How should Congress address the depletion?
Social Security has been one of the most successful programs lifting tens of millions of seniors out of poverty. Folks that lived in poverty before Social Security's advent. So we've got to strengthen and protect Social Security. Some simple things that we could do, you know, if you talk to Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, he pays the same amount of Social Security tax as his secretary does. So we should actually raise the cap and make sure millionaires and billionaires are paying their fair share into the trust fund. We all benefit from the, you know, what the country offers. That's a simple way to do this, and you can do that gradually over time, and that would strengthen the Social Security Trust Fund. We should make sure it's not just there for today's retirees, but for that generation, my daughter, as she's paying into Social Security, we want that trust fund to be there and that security to be there for her. We can also think about other ways to help folks save into retirement accounts and so forth, but I would not privatize Social Security. I think that would be a dangerous thing because then it goes up and down with the stock market.
Just to follow up on the ensuring that the wealthy pay their fair share, would that be through a tax? How would you propose doing that?
It would. Right now, what your first, I think, 120,000 or so gets taxed into Social Security, but everything you make after that doesn't get taxed. So someone who's making 120,000 or so a year pays the same Social Security tax as someone making $500 million a year. I would actually raise that cap a little bit. So, you know, you could raise it to 500,000, you could raise it to $1 million. So folks that are doing very well in this country are paying a little bit more into the cap, into the trust fund.
Thank you, Mr. Bera.
If I may respond?
Oh, yeah.
I do not believe we can tax this system into prosperity. It just doesn't work. What we have to do is manage the program. And as people pay into the program, that those are the people who are entitled to the benefits. Right now, it is not a trust fund. It is a slush fund that has been abused not only by the current Congress, but going back as far as I can remember. The term trust fund is wildly abused, and we are on the edge of bankruptcy.
Thank you, Ms. Bish.